You ever watch someone treat a stranger so terribly you feel it in your bones, then later find out that stranger was someone powerful? Yeah, that happened. It was a muddy afternoon in the city, fresh after a heavy rain. Roads were flooded, people hopping over puddles like kids. And there, sitting quietly on a wooden bench near the roadside, was this old man, Papa Thomas. His clothes were faded, slippers barely holding on, but there was this peace about him. He had just swept outside a small shop, resting his bones before heading home. Then it happened a sleek black Range Rover sped through the narrow street like it on the road. Didn't slow down. Slammed right through a huge puddle. A wall of muddy water shot up, drenching Papa Thomas from head to toe. He gasped, wiped his face with his hand, but man, the damage was done. His shirt, pants, even his slippers were dripping. Folks nearby stopped and stared. A woman shouted, "Hey, look what you did." The car didn't stop, just slowed a bit and rolled forward before halting a few steps ahead. Tinted window down. A female voice gold and proud came out. "You shouldn't be sitting so close to the road, old man. This isn't your village." Window back up. Car sped off. Yeah, that's how Vanessa moved. Now the crazy part? She didn't feel a lick of guilt. Minutes later, she posted a selfie at a luxury mall. Only the strong walk over the weak. Boss Queen. Her fans loved it. Comments rolled in. Slay Queen. Teach them. She smiled proudly. That was her fuel stepping on anyone she thought was beneath her. Meanwhile, Papa Thomas walked home, clothes still damp. But here's the twist: his home? A mansion. Big. Beautiful. Because his son, Bernard, is a wealthy businessman. Papa, though, kept his humble ways, often spending time among the common folks. When he walked in, Bernard looked up from his tablet, eyebrows raised. "Papa, what happened to your shirt?" Papa Thomas sat downside. "I met the rudest woman today." Bernard groaned. "Again? Papa, why you keep going out there like this? You don't need to sit by the roadside. You live in a mansion now." Papa leaned forward, looked him dead in the eye. "I will not stop, Bernard. Not until I find you a good woman." And that's where the real story begins. Turns out Bernard was dating someone. And not just anyone. "She's beautiful," Bernard said. "But she's rude, Papa. Proud. She thinks everyone is beneath her." He confessed she spent money like water, belittled people, and when angry became someone else. Papa Thomas just sat back, nodding slowly. "Does she respect you?" he asked. Bernard hesitated. "Sometimes." "Does she respect herself?" Silence. "Bring her here," Papa said. "But don't tell her I'm your father. Let me meet the real her." Fast forward to another afternoon. Papa was sitting outside a big supermarket. Same simple clothes, a plastic bowl in front of him. People dropped coins. Some ignored him. Then bam, black Range Rover again. Vanessa. She got out, sunglasses on, music blasting, lips curled in disgust. "You again?" she snapped. "Why do you keep disgracing your generation like this?" She didn't stop there. Called him names. Spat near his feet. "You're the reason this country is backward." But someone saw it. A young woman holding grocery bags. She stepped forward. "Enough." Vanessa turned. "Who are you?" Someone with sense, the girl shot back. Her name was Mary. And right there, in front of everyone, Mary defended Papa Thomas with grace and fire. Vanessa tried to fight back, but Mary didn't flinch. "You're loud. Not rich in character," she said. "You walk around with lipstick and noise. Nothing more." Vanessa stormed off, humiliated. Mary sat beside Papa. "What's your name, sir?" He smiled gently. "People call me Papa Thomas." She introduced herself, told him she was a graduate in agriculture. No job yet, parents were poor farmers. Then she said, "I want to help you, Papa. Maybe we could start a small farm. Behind the shop you stay in. Grow pepper, tomatoes, even okra." That moment changed something in him. Hope. Not pity, real hope. Later that night, Papa returned home, smiling. "Bernard," he said, "today I met a woman not flashy, but full of heart. She stood up for me." Bernard listened quietly. "What's her name?" "Mary." He smiled. "I met someone today, too, at a farm." Papa raised an eyebrow. "What's her name?" "Mary." They both paused. "Same woman." The next morning, Vanessa showed up at the mansion, heels clacking, eyes full of pride. walked in like she owned the place. Then she saw Papa Thomas sitting on the couch. Froze. You, she whispered. Yes, he replied calmly. We've met. Bernard's eyes narrowed. Wait, you know my father? It unraveled fast. Vanessa confessed, Beg cried. But Papa looked her in the eye. Real kindness doesn't depend on who's watching. Bernard turned away. You said you loved me, he told her. But the woman who loves me will respect my father. She was escorted out. That chapter closed. But Vanessa? She wasn't done. Furious, she called a thug named escorted him to plant drugs in Bernard's office. Even make sure that girl Mary never wakes up. What she didn't know, Sco owed Bernard his life. Bernard once helped his sister get a job, paid their rent, saved their mom. Sco recorded the whole call and went straight to Bernard. Police moved fast. Vanessa was arrested, charged, and during the trial, her own voice buried her. 15 years. Nobody. As for Bernard and Mary, he traveled with her to her village, knelt before her parents. I want to marry your daughter. And from today, you'll live in the city. No more farm work. You deserve peace. 1 month later, they were married in a joyful, quiet ceremony. No celebrities. No diamonds. Just love. And one more thing. The land Mary talked about a small piece behind store. It grew into a full community garden. Papa Thomas, now respected by all, spent his mornings teaching kids how to grow food and humility. So yeah, remember this. The girl everyone thought was poor gave a billionaire's father hope. And the woman who thought she ruled the world, she lost it all because she never learned how to treat people who couldn't give her anything. What about you? Do you think true character is shown when no one's watching? Or only when we know someone's important? Let us know in the comments. If this story moved you, give it a thumbs up, share it with someone who needs a reminder that kindness still matters, and don't forget to subscribe for more real stories that hit home. Stay blessed.